Good evening, and welcome to our live session on Talkphysics.org tonight. We're very privileged to be part of the TeachTweet from UK chat, and it's a pleasure to be actually live doing this presentation. Now, I'm here with my mate, Dave. Dave, can you share your
Good
face?
evening.
Okay, Dave is a colleague of mine, and we both work for the Institute of Physics and trying to show why physics is such an amazing subject. And to do that, we're supported by a platform that the Institute has basically created for physics teaching, which is not just for secondary school. Obviously, we try and expand to other areas, even as far down as primary. So we plan to show you a little bit about what Talk Physics is and what you can do on it, and perhaps it might whet your appetite for joining and checking it out. So I'm going straight into it and actually showing you when it loads the front page. Once you've registered for free, you get this front page where you go straight into what we call the hub, which is basically where you have all the news happening. You can also create groups and find resources that the Institute has up there. SPT resources are very good for enhancing your knowledge of physics, but that's perhaps for another day. We only got 5 minutes. So Dave, is there a thread that you one of your favorite threads? What's your favorite thread, or a thread recently you liked?
Good evening, everyone. My name's Dave. Unlike Alessio, I don't use the best of technology, so I'm using my £2.50 infrared filter removed webcam, which you can find out all about on Talk Physics. But today I'm just going to show you some of the functionality of Talk Physics. And a good one for me, one that I'm always keen to show you, is how much people actually pose questions and how there's a great community here to answer those questions. So, for example, hopefully you can see my screen now. And what we got here is a teacher, again, asking about paper aeroplane lessons and the sort of things you can do. And when we scroll down, you see there's some great responses here, suggestions of scorecards. These are things you can download yourself. This thread goes on and on and on. There's all sorts of ideas. There's even ideas here from the old resourceful physics teacher book from, if you remember, Keith and his book. That was fantastic, and he comments on here and shares it with us as well. So we've got some esteemed people as well as me and Alessio. And another thing we were going to show you this evening, which was I've recently been around and met people that have used this and really enjoyed this, was something Alessio posed, which was a little a teaser here about what is this, some diffraction image here. And I'll pass you back to Alessio, who can tell you a little bit about the conundrum itself.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting question, because actually I got that idea from a scholar, a student teacher, and I really want to give that message that you never stop learning from even student teachers or the people that you mentor. And it was quite encouraging for me to see that. So he suggested that we used a feather to basically produce diffraction patterns, and so people gave us different ideas of what they thought it was, and eventually someone came up with the idea, yes, it is a feather. But then the discussion didn't stop there, because this really captured the imagination of people, and people gave then other resources that they've used for diffraction, and even posted some of the videos of what they did with diffraction in this way. So there's some diffraction patterns there from Dave, and some more videos later on from other people. So really that's what I wanted to share at the moment about Talk Physics. Is there something else, Dave, that you wanted to show?
Just again, that it's a great resource. People, what I really liked personally is this functionality where I can just very quickly film something, show it to you. Someone asks a question. Again, going back to your diffraction question you posed, great ideas where people share resources from companies like Mindsets. They're very cheap. This was £10, and you can show all sorts of diffraction effects. and just the ability then to go, like Alessio's shown you, and upload an image of how. And so many people will post not only in words what they've done, but in pictures. So it's so easy for you guys out there to replicate this again in your own classrooms. Cheap ideas, fantastic ideas, and discussions at all levels from primary up to A level, really. I've never taught in primary. I can't sit on the chairs, unfortunately.
Well, thank you very much, Dave. I think that's more or less all the time we have for tonight. And we're very grateful to UK at Chat. Obviously, ukchat.com has some fantastic resources there as well that you can look at and you can try. And again, it's another platform yet again where you can have fantastic discussions like we're doing tonight over the internet and Twitter. So thank you very much, UK at Chat, for the opportunity. And we're hoping that we'll keep sharing what we do and that you keep sharing what you do with us. So thank you very much. Dave, do you want to add something?
Well, just thank you from me, and it's well worth the login. Please join us and join the discussions, and thank you. Thanks, Alessio.
Goodbye.